I feel like it was getting to a point to where motherfuckers was starting to take for granted the art I was giving them. You feel me? A lot of my music be ahead of its time. Like, a lot of this shit I drop, you could play that shit years from now. You feel me? So, like, I feel like motherfuckers was just, oh, he dropped another song. Like, they'll listen to it, be like, it's hard, but this is what we already expected. You feel me? I feel like my wordplay was starting to get too predictable. I felt like everything was starting to get too predictable, at least to other people's, you know, mentalities, like that. I had to just slow down, you know, really work on some shit to where the problem out that music, you feel me? Like, oh, I'm used to dropping like every week, but y'all go for some months without the music. Now when y'all get this project, y'all gonna wanna listen to every second of it, whether it's a minute, 30 seconds, or 3 minutes. Gonna make them really appreciate that shit.
Jace Salter was born on January 10th, 2003, known as Iayze or Jace. Jace is from Fort Worth, Texas. Jace began recording music at the age of 13, but really thought of it being his way to success when he had his first daughter, known as Yall. Jace released his first song, Okay, on SoundCloud in 2019, and from there is when it all started. Jace is inspired by artists such as Chief Keef, FBG Duck, and Doo-Wop King. I mean, there's probably way more artists he was inspired by, but let's just stick to those three. Jace is a very versatile musician. He basically did everything such as melodic music, sad music, and also trap music. In 3 years, Jace released 13 projects, known as IDLYA, Forever, Final Fantasy, Starlight, The League, JAS, Final Fantasy 2, The League 2, Venture, The League 3, Monarchy, Demons, and Creation. None of those projects really got Jace any recognition, but they did let the underground know who's up next. On December 31st, 2021, Jace's single known as Come Here dropped. From there, Iayze's reality began to take off. Come Here is a diss track response to Twisted P's diss known as I Shoot for Fun.
Yeah, I walk with a stick, I walk with a gun, I walk with a stick, I walk with a gun. I shoot niggas for fun. I spin your block, you won't spin my block.
But that's not the point here. In January 2022, Come Here received a music video by .com Nirvana, and in only a few weeks, it's gotten more than 500,000 streams. Yeah, that's crazy.
But how did he find you though? I'm curious. Like, is it because you had a lot of plays and he just stumbled upon you, or?
Yeah, I feel like I was doing more trap music at the time. Like, so when people are always like the 556, like how do you get lyrical like that? I was always doing that. I had to practice and get better with auto-tune. So like he sent me a trailer and was like, this shit hard, you know, like you want to make something type shit.
Right.
And I just kept it off the internet until like we actually got that first song out, which was Barnes and Nobles. Started going up more, and like that's when they started like saying like, okay, you don't ask like us for songs all the time. You're not asking us for reposts. You're not bothering us. You just like, we cool. You left it at that. We did a song, and then like he was like, you went up on your own, like without us.
Yeah.
Like just showed me like how much of your own you can hold, you know.
So he probably respected that.
Yeah.
Right. Jace met Summers and the rest of Slayworld in 2020 from what I know. Maybe earlier. Jace has collaborated with members from Slayworld such as Can and Summers. They have songs together such as Go Through Cheese, Barnes and Nobles, 4th of July with Can, and more. Man, those were the good days when everyone was cool, doing their own thing, and just having fun until this happened.
You know, Benji Cole and them was talking about, you know? Like, it's been multiple times Reno's tried to play gangster. This is the reason I'm in this predicament. You know? Like, Reno tried to play gangster so much and we're rich. You know? Like, Reno want to go do this, then do that, then do this, then do that. Sit at the crib, you're not no thug. You know? You're not that. Sit down. I know I'm gonna get in so much trouble for speaking on this, but
in May 2022, there were reports of Jace allegedly snitching on Summers and the rest of his crew. Now, I don't know if it was confirmed to be true or anything, because one side says that he didn't snitch and the other side says that he did. Personally, I think this has nothing to do with the fans, but of course they're gonna add themselves into it anyway. So yeah, I listen to Summers and Jace anyways, because whatever they have going on, that has nothing to do with me or the fans in general. They're both good artists in general, and all this drama shouldn't even happen in the first place.
Everything that pushed this album was like me as an artist. It's 30 songs and y'all getting a little bit of everything. But a trailer for Reverence, the one that I had previously put out like probably a few months back, that was all directed by me. I did the soundtrack, I found the location, I really had a vision for what I wanted the fans to feel when it came to this music. When y'all listen to Reverence, I don't want it to just be like oh, I'm listening to another album. Like, I want it to feel like you entering somewhere. I want it to feel like it's on some movie shit. Like, you gotta pay attention to this album like a cartoon or a show or something. You feel me? Like, this not something you just hop in the car and ride, listen to. Like, you really gotta sit down, and whether you smoke, drink, or if you sit down sober, you just gotta sit down and really intake with the music, because I put every vision to a T when it comes to this project. Like, other projects, I just make them and throw them out. 6 songs, 8 songs, boom, good cover, go with that. But this one, nah, yeah, from the track list to song names to the subjects in the songs to even the producers, everything is well thought out. Nothing is just randomly thrown in there. No randoms, none of that. Reverence like a real family-based project, if that makes sense.
Reverence was released on March 7th, 2023. This album has 31 songs and is Jace's 3rd studio album. This album has some classics, man, such as Ghost Style Freestyle, Icy, and The Hills. But that's all my opinion. I really enjoy Reverence because it has so many styles all in one album, and that is what makes Jace a good artist, because of the things he can do. He can do rock, sad, hard, and just a whole bunch of genres in general. Now, my opinion on Jace as an artist is that he's such a good artist to listen to, like when you're sad, maybe mad, and just happy in general, because he's so versatile and he could just get you in a vibe with mad different songs, which is so cool to me. Aside from all the allegations and drama, I think Jace is really someone that youth can look up to. Maybe not all the gang and guns being glorified musically, yeah,